Peace. This is the Ask Your Old Head podcast with Justice Raji. So, I'm at a point with this project where I realize that my external commitments in the world, which changed dramatically, not totally unexpectedly, but have changed significantly from when I started this project. And I have not really met the standard that I was trying to do so far. I guess, though, I'm the only one who knows what that standard was. So, but I said that to say that the thing I decided to do was this month is to just record a little bit more loose and a little bit more, I guess, audio blog style in terms of not having an interview go up every week, although I plan to get some interviews this weekend coming that I'll be able to put up. But with the idea that in about 2 months, I have a retreat that I'm going to, a fellowship, where I'll have a whole week to work on some writing, some longer form projects, a longer form project specifically that I've been developing that I want to talk about. I want to bring it to fruition, and I can start to work out some of those thoughts here and also start to move this towards the direction where I want it to be. So my intent before a family trip came up and technical difficulties while I was on that trip was to just drop something every day this month in July. So I'm just going to start from today. So every day here throughout the rest of the month, I'm going to put up, maybe 10, 15 minutes, maybe more some days, maybe less, of whatever thoughts, sciences, ideas, concepts, thinking I have to release. And then we'll go from there. So the thing, though, that I guess the experience, the real life experience that I've been operating and been dealing with is I manage a program. I manage a program serving young men, and it's a fairly new role for me, and I have a long string of leeway to figure out different parts of it. I've kind of got the green light to be really creative, push, ask for things, and to do things my own way. So I'm really excited about it. I'm not going to go deep into that, to the program and those sorts of things, because this is not my work podcast. This is a personal podcast. But what I am going to talk about is sort of the reality of being the person in charge, right? Now, I've been in charge of a lot of things in my life. Most of all, I like to think about, the point in my life where I learned to be in charge of my own self, right? And that's a very important, I think, transition for any man, any young man, is the point in his world and in his time where he consciously takes on more responsibility for the things that are happening to him and happening around him. Now, there can be, a favorable outcome and an unfavorable outcome of that reality. A favorable outcome is that man starts to take responsibility, maybe isn't bitter, doesn't hold other people necessarily responsible for them when things don't go well, and also gives an appropriate level of honor and respect when things go correctly or go well. The unfavorable outcome being, you can be a man that's highly productive, maybe very successful in a certain career or field, but be a general asshole, be generally toxic and, terrible to everyone that you interact with. And that's not cool. That's not the healthy transition to adulthood that I'm looking to understand, looking to explore and study through the work that I'm doing with this and through my read on this. So as we move through this month, and whenever, if you're listening to the episodes or listening to the podcast, which a lot of people aren't right now, but I'm probably not also promoting this to the level that one probably should. But I don't really worry about that. That all will come in time. right now I'm here for the work. So if you listen to the show this month, as I walk through and deal with different circle ciphers, that's what you're going to get in each of these episodes. So some days I'll probably be burning red hot fire, and other days I might be just sort of, trying to sneak one across the plate, so to speak, Mitch Williams style. If you're from the Philadelphia area and you know about Mitch Williams, you know what I'm talking about. Setting up Joe Carter like that, just giving up home runs. Anyway, enough about that. So that's the MO, that's the movement for this month of the Ask Your Old Head podcast with Justice Raji. So if you're listening, feel free to share. Hit a brother on the Twitters at just IFE, that's just _IFE, or at Ask Your Old Head, either one of those. And we out here. All right, peace.